The stars stretched endlessly across the dark canvas of space, cold and silent. Deep in the far reaches of the galaxy, the Council's observation station floated, its sensors scanning countless star systems. It had detected faint signals of human activity near the edge of the Orion sector. Most species had long dismissed humanity as a minor power, not worth watching. But lately, whispers had spread. Earth was no longer ordinary. Something was rising there, something the galaxy had not yet understood. Inside the observation chamber, the Council's representatives moved with caution. A tall, gray-skinned alien with long limbs named Velker adjusted his sight crystal and muttered, "The readings are strange. Earth's energy signatures. They are unlike anything we've seen." Another alien, shorter and stout with 4 eyes, named Morik, leaned closer. "It cannot be. Humans have always been primitive. They lack the fleets, the weapons. Yet now their power grows. I feel it in the currents of space itself." Velker's head tilted. "Perhaps they are experimenting. But even an experiment of this scale, it is alarming. We must alert the Council." Far away on Earth, the humans did not know they were being watched. On the massive command deck of one of their largest warships, Admiral Hanul stood with calm confidence. She observed the holographic display of star charts and tactical data. Around her, officers worked with swift efficiency. Among them were Captain Mira, Lieutenant Jisu, and Weapons Officer Deho. Each of them moved with precision, trained for years to anticipate the unexpected. Hanul spoke softly, yet her voice carried authority. "All units maintain formation. Sensors report that alien fleets are active nearby, but they have not yet detected us. We will proceed cautiously. Remember, our advantage is the element of surprise." Jisu, a young officer with quick reflexes and a sharp mind, looked at her. "Admiral, do you really think they suspect anything?" Hanul's lips curved in a faint smile. "No, Jisu. They have underestimated us for too long. That will be their first mistake." On the observation station, Velker's sensors picked up the approaching human fleet. He squinted at the images, unable to believe what he saw. "By the stars, what is that?" Morik floated closer. It is a human warship, but it is enormous, and the design so precise. How can a human civilization create something like this?" The Council representatives murmured among themselves. Some laughed nervously. Others paled, their skin tones shifting as fear spread. Rumors had warned of human potential, but seeing it firsthand was different. The warship moved with quiet grace, unlike any alien vessel. Its hull glimmered with an energy the sensors could barely measure. Back on Earth, Hanul watched the stars ahead. "Prepare the fleet," she ordered. "We will make our presence known. But remember, this is not an attack yet. This is a demonstration. Let them understand who we are before they make a move." Captain Mira nodded. "All crew ready, Admiral. Shields at full strength, weapons online, engines optimized." Deho checked the energy readings. "All systems nominal. Our main cannons are fully charged. The drones are ready. We are more than ready." As the humans approached the edge of the Orion sector, alien scouts picked up their signals. Panic spread quickly. Many species began sending messages trying to warn others. Ships scrambled in every direction, unsure whether to flee or prepare for battle. The human warship had created a shockwave through the political and military structures of the galaxy. Velker's voice trembled as he addressed the Council. "This is no longer a matter of speculation. Humans, they are a threat, and they are far stronger than we imagined. Their fleet, it moves as one entity, precise, coordinated. They are terrifying." Meanwhile, inside the human warship, Hanul watched the communications logs. No messages had come from the aliens yet, but she could sense their fear. "They will try to underestimate us as they always do," she said. "But it will not work this time." The human fleet moved silently, yet its presence was felt across the sector. Every planet, every station, every wandering vessel could sense a sudden shift in the balance of power. Humans had mastered not just technology, but strategy, discipline, and courage. That combination made them unpredictable and deadly. Lieutenant Jisoo approached Hanul with a datapad. "Admiral, the sensors show multiple alien fleets mobilizing. They are coordinating, trying to intercept us before we enter the central systems." Hanul nodded. "Good. Let them come. They will learn quickly that humans are not to be underestimated." On the observation station, Velker tried to issue commands, but his voice shook as he spoke. "All fleets, fall back. Do not engage yet. Assess the human warship carefully." Morik, however, argued against him. "We cannot fall back. If they attack, it may be the end of us. We need reinforcements." Velker turned sharply. "You do not understand. This is not about reinforcements. They are not like any other species. Humanity, they are different. They think differently, act differently. They are evolution in motion, and we are witnessing it firsthand." In the human command deck, Hanul studied the alien movements. "They panic easily," she said quietly. "Fear is their weakness, and we will exploit it if necessary." The warship moved closer to the central star system. Its size and design were overwhelming to any alien sensors. It carried advanced shields, weapons of incredible precision, and drones capable of operating autonomously. Every feature was designed to intimidate, and every human aboard understood their role. Captain Mira watched the approaching alien fleets. "They are gathering their courage," she said, "but they do not know what they face." Hanul nodded. "Let them see us fully. Let the galaxy realize the human race is no longer hidden in the shadows." At that moment, a small alien vessel moved forward, trying to intercept the humans. Velker observed it nervously. "They move forward. Do they not fear their destruction?" Morik's 4 eyes widened. "They do not understand. Humans are patient, yet they are precise. One wrong move and even this small ship will be destroyed." The alien vessel attempted a bold maneuver, but the humans anticipated it. Daeho commanded the targeting drones, which moved with quiet efficiency. In a matter of minutes, the vessel was immobilized, not destroyed, but its engines frozen and systems disabled. Velker's voice trembled as he reported to the council. They did not even destroy it. They just stopped it, entirely, without firing a shot. How is this possible? Hanul's voice came through the comm system, calm and firm. "This is only a warning. Do not test our patience. Humanity does not seek unnecessary conflict, but we will defend ourselves and our interests." Everywhere the council observed, shock and awe filled the room. The human warship and the humans aboard had demonstrated that size, speed, precision, and strategy combined in ways that the galaxy had never seen. In that moment, the galaxy paused. Stars seemed dimmer. Ships froze in orbit. Every alien commander felt a chill, knowing that something had changed forever. Humans were no longer a distant species on a backwater planet. They were now a central power, rising swiftly and terrifyingly in the galactic arena. Hanul looked out at the stars, a calm smile on her face. "Let them watch," she whispered. "Let them understand. Humanity has arrived, and the galaxy will never be the same again." The humans worked silently, ready for what might come next. They moved with precision, unity, and courage, traits the galaxy had often overlooked. But now, those traits were impossible to ignore. Every council member, every alien leader, every observer across light years would remember this moment, the first sight of a human warship, and how the galaxy had stopped. And in that quiet, tense pause, the humans continued their advance, knowing that the future of the galaxy was about to be rewritten. The human warship moved steadily through the starfield, its engines glowing faintly against the darkness of space. Around it, smaller vessels of the Earth fleet followed in precise formation, each one carrying hundreds of humans trained to perfection. On the bridge, Admiral Hanul observed the galaxy ahead, her eyes calm but sharp. Beside her, Captain Mira and Lieutenant Jisoo monitored the sensors, and Daeho, the weapons officer, kept track of energy levels and fleet readiness. "Admiral," Mira said, pointing to a holographic display, "multiple alien fleets are converging in this sector. They seem uncertain, but they are gathering fast. Hanul nodded slowly. Good. Let them come. We will make sure they understand why humans are feared across the galaxy. Jesu looked at the map and frowned. Do you think they know how advanced we are? Or are they still underestimating us? Hanul smiled faintly. They will learn soon enough. They always do. But first, they must see our strength clearly. Far ahead, alien fleets struggled to organize themselves. Velker and Morik, the council representatives, were in constant debate. They have moved so far without firing a single shot, Velker muttered. We cannot predict their tactics. Humans. They are unlike anything we have ever faced. Morik's 4 eyes blinked rapidly. We should attack. Delay will only make us weaker. Velker shook his head. No. Observe first. Understanding is our only chance. But I fear observation may not save us. A small alien reconnaissance vessel approached the human fleet. It moved quickly, trying to scan and gather information. Inside the human warship, Deho noticed the readings immediately. Admiral, a scout vessel is coming close. Sensors show minimal shield strength. Should we engage? Hanul shook her head. No. Let them approach. It will give us more information about their fleet composition and strategy. Prepare our drones, but do not fire yet. The alien scout came closer, unaware of the human's true capabilities. Its sensors detected the size of the warship and the energy signatures, but the data overwhelmed its systems. Lights flickered, screens overloaded, and the small vessel halted in confusion. Velker watched nervously. It has stopped. Without a strike. How can humans control so much power and not attack immediately? Morik hissed. They are taunting us. They dare to move forward without fear. Back on the human bridge, Jesu smiled as she watched the scout systems freeze. They think they are in control, but they cannot understand our technology. One move from our side, and they are completely powerless. Hanul spoke quietly. Fear will spread quickly. The galaxy will see humans not as a minor species, but as a force to respect or to fear. A sudden alert sounded from the sensor grid. Multiple ships entering the sector, Deho reported. Alien fleets are positioning themselves to intercept us. Hanul's expression did not change. Let them come closer. Keep all defensive systems ready. This is their first lesson. The alien fleets, composed of various species, began to move in coordinated formations. Commanders barked orders, trying to maintain discipline, but many of them were uneasy. Ships hesitated, unsure whether to attack or retreat. They had never seen a species with such calm confidence and precise control of a fleet. Velker turned to Morik. This is beyond our expectations. Every movement of their ships is calculated. They think ahead. They are patient, yet ready for battle at any moment. Morik growled. If we do not act now, we may lose the advantage. They will strike at the perfect moment, and we will be destroyed. The first exchange occurred almost without warning. A small alien formation attempted to blockade the humans' path. Without firing weapons, the humans' drones moved like silent hunters, disabling engines and communication systems of the alien ships. One by one, the blockading vessels were immobilized, unable to move or call for reinforcements. Velker's voice trembled over the council's comm link. This cannot be. They did not fire a shot, yet they stopped the entire formation. How can this be possible? Morik's 4 eyes widened in panic. They are perfect. Their coordination is flawless. No species in the galaxy can match this. Inside the human warship, Hanul observed the results with satisfaction. They understand. This is the first step. The galaxy must see that humanity cannot be ignored. Captain Mira watched the drone's operations. They are fast, precise, and careful. Not a single ship is destroyed, only disabled. This will send the right message without provoking unnecessary retaliation. Deho nodded. Our technology is far beyond theirs. They cannot match our shields, our weapons, or our tactical thinking. Meanwhile, alien fleets attempted to regroup. Some tried to flee while others prepared to fight. The humans did not give them the opportunity to act impulsively. Every movement was anticipated, every tactic countered before it could succeed. Velker looked around the council chamber, his voice shaking. We cannot underestimate them. They are not reckless. They are evolved. They plan, they wait, they strike. And yet, their restraint is terrifying. The humans do not waste their power, but they could destroy us all if they wished. Morik hissed. We must prepare our main forces. We cannot allow them to continue forward unchallenged. Hanul, sensing the growing tension, decided it was time to reveal more of their fleet. Open communication channels, she ordered. Let them hear us directly. A clear message echoed through space, reaching every alien ship in the sector. This is the Earth fleet. We come in peace, but we are prepared for war. Respect humanity, or you will regret underestimating us. The message, simple and calm, spread fear quickly. Alien commanders whispered among themselves, their voices full of disbelief. They had expected humans to be weak, unorganized, or primitive. Instead, the humans were patient, disciplined, and ready for any challenge. Jisu turned to Hanul. Admiral, they are communicating. But their response is hesitation. Hanul nodded. Exactly as expected. Fear is a universal language. They understand that humans are not ordinary. Let them make their decisions carefully. The alien fleets paused, unsure whether to continue forward or retreat. Their sensors could not match the humans' technology. Their ships could not withstand the drones' precise strikes, and their commanders could not predict the humans' next move. Velker whispered, almost to himself, the galaxy. It is seeing a new power rise. Humans are no longer a species to ignore. They are a force of nature, and we are witnessing it for the first time. Morik's voice shook. We are not ready. No species is ready for this. In the human fleet, Hanul's voice was calm but firm. Maintain formation. Prepare for any possible response. The galaxy must remember this day, the day humanity showed its strength without firing a single shot. The alien scouts and smaller vessels began to spread the story across communication networks. Reports of the human warship, the calm precision, the disciplined fleet, and the advanced technology reached distant worlds in hours. Panic and awe spread quickly. Many leaders debated what to do, while some species began to quietly prepare defenses, fearing the humans' next move. Inside the warship, the human crew worked silently. Every officer understood the importance of discipline and patience. They were a living example of the traits that had brought humanity from a small planet to a galaxy-changing power. Hanul turned to Captain Mira and Lieutenant Jisu. They have seen our fleet. Now they understand the cost of underestimating humans. Soon, they will speak of this day across every corner of the galaxy. Mira smiled. And all without a single destructive shot fired. Hanul nodded. Sometimes restraint shows greater power than attack. The galaxy will learn eventually. And when the time comes, humanity will strike with precision, courage, and intelligence unmatched by any other species. Velker watched helplessly as the humans moved through the sector. Their presence felt everywhere. He could see fear, respect, and disbelief spreading among the alien fleets. They are not ordinary. Humanity, they are something new, something dangerous, something the galaxy cannot ignore. Morik's 4 eyes filled with worry. We may survive this day, but the galaxy will never be the same. The humans, they have arrived. And in the quiet of the vast space, the human fleet advanced steadily. Each ship, each officer, and each human aboard moved with purpose. They had made their presence known. They had shown the galaxy their strength, their restraint, and their intelligence. The stars stretched endlessly ahead, and the humans continued toward their next objective, fully aware that the eyes of the galaxy were upon them. Every species, every fleet, every council would remember this moment, the first encounter with the Earth fleet, and the first sight of the human warship that had made the galaxy pause in awe. The human fleet moved closer to the central system, its massive ships cutting through the starry expanse with quiet authority. The alien fleets, now fully aware of the human strength, struggled to coordinate their movements. Panic had settled among many of the commanders, while others tried to rally their forces. They could not anticipate the humans' next step, and that uncertainty bred fear. Admiral Hanul stood on the bridge of the lead warship, her calm gaze fixed on the holographic displays. Captain Mira and Lieutenant Jisoo flanked her, scanning the sensor readings. Weapons Officer Deho monitored the energy levels of the main cannons and the drones, ready to act at a moment's notice. Admiral, Jisoo said, pointing at the readings, the Council fleets are repositioning. They seem to want to negotiate, but they are hesitant. They have never seen anything like us. Hanul nodded slowly. They are learning a lesson in patience and discipline. Let them come to us. We do not move recklessly. That is our advantage. On one of the alien command ships, Commander Ralvik barked orders to his officers. Keep your formations tight. Do not let them reach the central planets. Humanity cannot be allowed to pass. His second-in-command, a sharp-eyed alien named Corinne, hesitated. Commander, they are unlike any species we have fought. Their movements are perfect. One wrong order and our ships will be disabled before we can fire. Ralvik growled. Then we must act faster than our fear allows. Firepower alone cannot stop them, but we must try. The humans, however, did not attack immediately. They moved with precision, keeping their formations tight, their engines steady, and their sensors alert. Hanul understood the importance of demonstrating both strength and control. Every movement was calculated, every maneuver measured. Mira leaned close to Hanul. Admiral, they are sending a message. Their comms say they want to discuss terms. Do we respond? Hanul shook her head. No. Let them see us first. Words cannot replace the impression of true power. The alien fleets, despite their messages of negotiation, could not ignore the humans' advance. Every ship in the sector could feel the presence of the Earth fleet. Some species sent warning signals to nearby planets, urging civilians to evacuate. Others activated their own fleets, preparing for a possible conflict that they had little hope of winning. In the council chambers, Velker and Morik watched the transmissions from the observation stations. They move like a single organism, Velker said quietly. No hesitation, no mistake. Humans. They are perfect in coordination. Morik's 4 eyes blinked rapidly. And they are patient. They do not attack immediately, but they could destroy us all at any moment. This is unprecedented. Velker's voice lowered. The galaxy has underestimated them for too long. Humanity has grown beyond our expectations. We are witnessing the birth of a dominant force. Back on the human warship, Hanul observed the alien formations through the sensor feeds. Prepare drones for tactical maneuvers. Keep the main cannons ready, but do not fire yet. We will demonstrate our superiority without unnecessary destruction. Deho nodded. All systems ready, Admiral. Shields and drones are operational. Our fleet is prepared for any engagement. The first alien ship approached, a scout meant to gauge the human strength. As it moved closer, the humans' drones surrounded it, forming an invisible net of energy restraints. The ship's engines shut down, and its communications were jammed. Jisoo smiled. Another one stopped without a shot fired. They will see how precise we are. Hanul's voice was calm, almost serene. Let this be a lesson. Humanity respects life, but we respect strength even more. The galaxy must understand the cost of underestimating us. The Council's communication channels buzzed with tension. Velker turned to the other representatives. They do not attack recklessly. They are controlled. Yet they can destroy us if provoked. We cannot match their coordination. We cannot match their strategy. Every species here is at a disadvantage. Morik's voice trembled. We must find a way to stop them, or retreat to avoid total annihilation. But even retreat, even that may be impossible now. Meanwhile, the humans moved deeper into the sector, observing but not striking. Hanul's strategy was clear. Patience would terrify the enemy more than weapons could. Every alien fleet that attempted to block their path was neutralized without destruction, demonstrating the humans' advanced technology and tactical genius. Captain Mira watched as the alien scouts tried to regroup. They are panicking. Their leaders do not know how to handle this. Hanul nodded. Let them feel the fear. Discipline and intelligence are our greatest weapons. The galaxy will understand that humans are not ordinary, that we are a force they cannot ignore. A sudden alert flashed on Deho's panel. Admiral, multiple alien cruisers are preparing to engage us. They have activated weapons, but they are unsure how to proceed. Hanul's expression did not change. Let them approach. Their confusion is already an advantage. Prepare shields, drones, and all systems. We will teach them a lesson they will never forget. The alien cruisers advanced, their weapons glowing with energy. But the humans anticipated every move. Drones moved into position, blocking firing paths, and energy fields disrupted targeting systems. The alien ships could not hit the humans, while every attempt to maneuver was countered. Velker's voice trembled over the council comms. They are untouchable. Every move we make is countered before we act. Humanity, they are beyond comprehension. Morik hissed. We are fools. Every fleet in the galaxy is foolish to think they can challenge humans. We must prepare for total loss. Inside the human warship, Hanul turned to Captain Mira. They are learning now. Fear spreads faster than any message or weapon. Our restraint is more powerful than an attack. Continue to monitor and keep the fleet ready. We will not strike unnecessarily, but we will not allow them to test us either. Jesu watched the alien fleets scrambling in disarray. It is incredible. They are organized chaos. They want to negotiate, but they are too afraid to speak clearly. Hanul's voice was calm but commanding. Exactly. They do not understand humans yet. They cannot predict our strategy. And until they learn, the galaxy will remember this day as the first encounter with the Earth fleet and the human warship. The aliens attempted a final maneuver trying to surround the human fleet. But once again, the humans anticipated it. Drones moved into position, disabling engines and communications systems of multiple ships simultaneously. Without firing a single destructive shot, the humans had demonstrated their superiority in strategy, coordination, and technology. Velker and Morik watched helplessly. They could have destroyed every fleet in this sector, Velker whispered. But they did not. They are disciplined, patient, and intelligent. This is humanity. Morik's 4 eyes widened. We underestimated them for centuries. And now, it may be too late to recover. Hanul turned to Deho. Keep monitoring and be ready. The galaxy is watching. We will continue our advance, but only when it is necessary. The humans' power is not just in our weapons, but in our unity and strategy. Captain Mira added, they cannot anticipate us. Every movement is planned, every action controlled. Even their fear cannot match our coordination. Jesu looked at the fleet ahead, calm and ready. The galaxy will never forget this day. Not the Council, not the alien commanders, not even the scouts who reported to their home planets. Humanity has arrived. Hanul's gaze was steady, looking toward the central system. Yes, and they will learn, slowly but surely, that humans are not to be ignored, that they are a force to respect or fear. And this is only the beginning. Every alien fleet, every council chamber, every distant observer could feel the presence of the humans. They were patient, disciplined, and strategically flawless. And though no destructive weapons had yet been fired, the impression left on the galaxy was clear. Humanity had arrived, and the universe would never see them the same way again. The Earth fleet advanced steadily, its presence dominating the sector. Ships moved with quiet efficiency, officers working in harmony, and humanity's strength was evident in every action. Fear and awe spread across the galaxy, but one thing was certain. The humans were ready for whatever came next. The stars stretched endlessly ahead, and Hanul's calm voice carried through the fleet. The galaxy must remember this day. Let them speak of it for centuries. Humanity has shown its strength, its intelligence, and its restraint. We are not a species to be underestimated. And the future is ours to shape. The calm of space shattered as the first shots rang out. Alien cruisers, frustrated by their inability to intimidate the humans, had decided to attack. Energy beams cut through the darkness, glowing against the void, but the human fleet moved with precision. Shields shimmered around each ship, absorbing and redirecting the attacks. Admiral Hanul stood on the bridge, calm as ever. All units maintain formation. Focus on defense first. Observe, adapt, and strike only when the opportunity is perfect. Captain Myra's hands moved quickly across her console. Admiral, their firepower is strong, but our shields are holding. Drones are ready to intercept any incoming missiles or energy strikes. Lieutenant Jisoo leaned forward, eyes scanning multiple displays. Admiral, they are trying to encircle us. If they succeed, we could be trapped between 3 fleets. Hanul's expression remained steady. Then we will break the circle before they can complete it. Daeho, coordinate drone swarms for the flanks. Mira, prepare our main cannons for targeted strikes. Precision, not destruction, is our goal. Daeho nodded, his fingers flying over the controls. Swarm drones deployed to flank positions. Sensors locked on all enemy vessels, ready to immobilize or disable as directed. The alien fleets hesitated as the humans moved. Every human ship acted in perfect synchronization. Drones flew silently, forming invisible barriers and disabling enemy engines before they could align weapons. One alien cruiser tried to fire a concentrated blast at the human lead ship, but the beam diverted harmlessly, absorbed by the human shields. Commander Ralvik barked orders from his flagship. Do not let them outmaneuver us. Focus fire. Take down their leader. Corinne, his second-in-command, frowned. Commander, their formation is too coordinated. Every attack is anticipated. If we push too hard, our ships will be disabled before we can react. Ralvik roared in frustration. Then strike anyway. We cannot retreat. If we hesitate, they will crush us. The humans, however, were always one step ahead. Daeho deployed a swarm of drones to intercept the alien ships' paths. They moved like living shadows, silently wrapping around enemy engines, shutting them down in seconds. One by one, the alien ships slowed, their movements halting as they struggled to regain power. Jisoo observed with satisfaction. They think they are attacking, but they are only walking into our control. Their movements are predictable, but their fear makes them reckless. Hanul's calm voice echoed across the bridge. Fear is the enemy's greatest weakness. Discipline is ours. Let them learn that lesson quickly. Captain Mira watched as an alien ship tried to break through the flanks. Admiral, a cruiser is moving to the left. It looks ready to ram or fire at close range. Hanul's eyes narrowed slightly. Daeho, intercept. Use drones to disable engines and weapons. No destruction unless absolutely necessary. Daeho's hands flew across the console. Swarms of drones moved like ribbons of light, attaching to the alien cruiser. Energy pulses flowed into its systems, freezing engines and weapons. The cruiser floated silently, powerless but intact. Velker watched the situation through the council comlink, his voice trembling. They immobilized an entire cruiser without destroying it. How can this be? No species can control another like this in battle. Morik hissed, for eyes wide. They are perfect. They think ahead, adapt instantly, and act with precision. Humanity, they are not just a threat. They are evolution in action. On the human bridge, Hanul studied the alien fleet. We have taught them patience. Now we show them restraint. Let every disabled ship be a warning. Humanity is powerful, but we do not waste life unnecessarily. Mira nodded. They are learning the hard way. Every attempt to attack is countered before it begins. They cannot anticipate us, and they cannot touch us. The aliens tried another tactic. Smaller ships darted ahead, attempting to distract the humans, while larger cruisers prepared heavy weapons. But once again, the humans anticipated every move. Drones intercepted missiles, shields deflected energy blasts, and the main cannons fired precise disabling strikes. Systems went offline on multiple enemy vessels, leaving them drifting helplessly. Jisoo pointed at one of the displays. They are panicking now. Fleet cohesion is collapsing. Their leaders cannot communicate effectively, and their crews are unsure who to follow. Hanul's lips curved slightly. That is exactly what I wanted. Observe, control, but do not destroy. The galaxy must understand humans are disciplined, intelligent, and precise. Fear alone will teach them more than firepower. Meanwhile, the alien command fleets tried to regroup. Commander Ralvik's frustration grew. We cannot fight them directly. Every strategy we try fails. They know exactly what we will do before we do it. Corinne's voice was quieter now. We underestimated them for centuries. They are not like any other species. Their patience, their coordination. It is beyond comprehension. We are outmatched in every way. Across the sector, alien vessels continued to send messages, trying to call for reinforcements. But the humans' presence had already disrupted communications, and fear had spread too quickly. Some smaller fleets began to retreat, realizing that any engagement would end in disaster. Captain Mira watched as a group of alien cruisers tried to flank the humans. Admiral, they are attempting another attack from the right. Should we intercept with drones? Hanul's expression was calm. Yes, disable them but do not destroy. Let every action demonstrate our superiority without unnecessary bloodshed. Daeho activated the drone swarm. They moved like threads of light, wrapping around the alien ship's engines and weapons systems. One by one, the cruisers stopped, immobilized and unable to communicate. The humans maintained order in their own fleet, each officer and crew member knowing exactly what to do. Jisoo smiled faintly. They can fire all they want. They cannot touch us. Every move is predicted, every strategy countered. Humanity is unstoppable. Hanul turned to Mira. The galaxy must remember this day. The Council and every species will see humans as a force of discipline, intelligence, and power. Our fleet strength is not just in technology, but in unity and strategy. Velker and Morik observed helplessly as more alien ships were disabled without a shot. They could destroy every fleet in the sector, but they do not, Velker whispered. Morik hissed, for eyes wide. And that is what terrifies us most. Their restraint proves they could end us, yet they choose not to. Humanity is perfect in battle. The human fleet continued its advance, calm and precise. Every ship moved in harmony, every crew member aware of their role, every weapon ready but used only when necessary. The alien fleets had tried to challenge them, but in the end, they were left powerless, unable to touch the humans and unsure how to respond. Captain Mira watched the alien fleets retreat in disarray. They are learning too late. Fear has spread faster than any attack. Hanul nodded. Exactly. Humanity does not need to destroy to prove power. The galaxy will respect us, or fear us, simply because of our presence, our coordination, and our intelligence. Jisoo looked out at the stars ahead. This battle, even without major destruction, will be remembered across the galaxy. Hanul's calm voice carried through the fleet. Yes, every species, every fleet, every council member will remember today. Humanity has shown its strength, intelligence, and unity. We are a force that cannot be ignored. And the future of the galaxy will be changed because of this day. The stars stretched endlessly, silent witnesses to the display of human mastery in battle. The Earth fleet advanced steadily, every ship precise, every officer disciplined, and every human aware that their actions had reshaped the perception of humanity across the galaxy. The alien commanders, unable to comprehend the humans' full power, began retreating. Fear had spread too widely, and no species could face the humans' combination of technology, strategy, and restraint. Hanul turned to Mira and Jisoo. This is only the beginning. The galaxy has seen what we can do, and now they know humanity is not a species to underestimate. We will continue forward, disciplined, patient, and prepared for whatever comes next. The Earth fleet moved through the sector with calm authority. Every disabled ship, every retreating fleet, and every shocked observer would remember this day. The first battle with humans, the restraint and power of their warships, and the unstoppable presence of Earth's finest. The galaxy had learned its first lesson. Humans were not ordinary, they were not predictable, and they were no longer to be ignored. And the humans, disciplined and united, would continue to shape the universe with every decision, every action, and every moment of controlled strength. The alien fleets had scattered across the sector, their formations broken and their crews shaken. Some ships fled toward distant systems, sending hurried messages of warning to their home planets. Others drifted, powerless, their engines frozen by the humans' precise tactics. The galaxy was quiet for a moment, a pause filled with tension and disbelief. Admiral Hanul stood on the bridge of the lead warship, her calm presence a sharp contrast to the chaos around them. Captain Mira monitored the sensors, watching alien ships struggle to regroup. Lieutenant Jisoo checked tactical readouts, and Daeho kept the drones and energy systems ready. "They are retreating," Mira said. "The Council fleets are pulling back to recover. They are shocked and scared." Hanul nodded. "Yes, they have seen what humanity is capable of. They understand our strength, our intelligence, and our discipline. This is the message we wanted to send. Let the galaxy learn it fully." Jisoo leaned closer to the holographic display. "Admiral, reports are coming from every nearby system. Alien civilizations are talking about the humans. Fear is spreading faster than any battle could have caused." Hanul's lips curved slightly. "Fear is natural when one witnesses something they cannot comprehend. Let them speak, let them spread the story. Humanity will not attack unnecessarily, but the galaxy must remember today." Across the sector, Velker and Morik watched through the Council's observation network. Velker's gray skin was pale, his long limbs tense. We cannot deny it. Humans are not just powerful. They are exceptional. Their fleet, their tactics, their discipline. It is beyond any species we have faced." Morik's 4 eyes blinked rapidly. "And they did not even destroy most of our ships. Yet the message is clear. Humanity can strike with precision, intelligence, and control unmatched in the galaxy. We underestimated them terribly. The humans moved steadily forward, their fleet organized and disciplined. They did not chase fleeing ships, but they maintained a presence that could not be ignored. Every action, every movement was a demonstration of their capabilities." Captain Mira observed the remaining alien ships. "They are trying to communicate. I think they want to negotiate, but they are cautious. They have seen what happens when they act recklessly." Hanul nodded. "Let them speak, but we will not respond until they show respect. Humanity has waited long enough. We have observed, prepared, and now the galaxy sees us clearly." Daeho monitored the energy levels of the drones and weapons. "All systems are stable. Shields, cannons, and drones are ready. Nothing has been used beyond necessary restraint. We are prepared for any sudden attack, though I doubt one will come now." Jisoo smiled. "The galaxy has learned humility today. They will speak of humans differently from now on. Their fear is not just of power, but of precision, intelligence, and unity. We have taught them a lesson without unnecessary destruction." Far away, on the Council's central station, Velker addressed other representatives. "Humans are not ordinary. They are disciplined, intelligent, and coordinated. Their restraint in battle only proves how dangerous they could be if provoked. Every species here must acknowledge that the humans are a dominant power now." Morik's voice was tense. "We must send reports immediately to all sectors. Every fleet, every council member, every government. They must be aware of the human strength. If we ignore it, we risk disaster." In the human fleet, Hanul observed the galaxy ahead. "We have shown our strength, our discipline, and our intelligence. Now we must continue to move forward, not recklessly, but with purpose. Humanity will advance, and the galaxy will remember it." Mira nodded. "Admiral, the aliens are sending messages of surrender or negotiation. They understand that fighting us is futile at this moment." Hanul's eyes narrowed slightly. "Good. Let them approach. Respect must come before any discussion." They have seen what we are capable of, and now they understand that humans are not to be underestimated. Jisoo glanced at the displays. Some civilizations are evacuating systems in fear, preparing defenses. They want to be ready for any human move. They cannot comprehend our technology or tactics yet. Hanul nodded. Let them prepare. The galaxy must see humans as a force of intelligence, courage, and unity. We will continue forward, but with careful control. Humanity is powerful, but we act with purpose, not recklessness. Daeho added, all drones, shields, and weapons remain fully operational. We are ready, but we do not strike without reason. The lesson has been taught. Velker, observing from the council station, whispered, they could destroy us all. Yet they do not. That is what terrifies every species. Humanity has power beyond comprehension, and yet their restraint shows discipline we cannot match. Morik hissed, for eyes wide. We are fools. The galaxy underestimated humans for centuries, and now we see the consequences. Their strength is not only in their weapons, but in their strategy, patience, and unity. They are unstoppable. Back on the human warship, Hanul watched as alien fleets slowly retreated, reorganizing in distant sectors. They will remember this day, not because we destroyed them, but because they saw what humanity is capable of. The galaxy will speak of humans differently now. Mira nodded. They will fear and respect us. They cannot deny what they have witnessed. Humanity is no longer a minor species. Jisoo looked at Hanul. The galaxy is changing. The council, the fleets, the species, all of them will adjust their strategies because of this. And all because we acted with precision and restraint. Hanul's voice was calm but firm. Exactly. Humanity has arrived. We have shown intelligence, courage, and discipline. We do not strike without cause, but every species knows now that we are capable. That is the true power of Earth. Daeho added quietly, and every officer, every crew member, every ship played a role. The galaxy saw our unity and precision. That is something no weapon alone could demonstrate. Velker turned to Morik, his voice low. We cannot underestimate them ever again. Humanity is different. They are extraordinary. They will change the balance of power in the galaxy. Morik's 4 eyes blinked rapidly. We must report to every sector, every fleet, every planet, every council. They must understand. Humanity is no longer hidden. They are a dominant force now. The human fleet moved steadily onward, calm and disciplined. Disabled alien ships floated silently, their crews shaken, their formations broken. Reports of the humans' precision, restraint, and power spread quickly across the galaxy. Fear, awe, and respect followed the name of Earth wherever it reached. Hanul observed the stars ahead, calm and composed. The galaxy has seen us. Now they know. Humanity is intelligent, disciplined, and powerful. And we will continue forward, shaping the future of this galaxy. Mira looked at the display. No fleet can match us now. Every species knows it, every commander knows it, and every council is aware. We have changed their perspective forever. Jisoo smiled. And we did it without unnecessary destruction. That will make the story even stronger. They will fear our power, but also respect our intelligence and restraint. Hanul nodded. Yes, let every species remember this day, the first time humans showed their full potential. Let them speak of the Earth fleet, the human warships, and the courage and intelligence of our people. Humanity has arrived, and the galaxy will never be the same. Velker whispered one last time as he observed the reports. Humans, they are evolution in motion. They are not ordinary. They are the future. Morik's voice was a trembling hiss. And we are powerless to stop them. Every species in the galaxy will learn this, slowly or quickly. Humanity is unstoppable if underestimated. The human fleet continued through the sector, each ship moving with calm precision. Crew members worked in perfect harmony, aware of the role they played in shaping the galaxy's perception of Earth. Every disabled enemy ship, every retreating fleet, and every shaken commander added to the story of humanity's arrival. The stars stretched endlessly, silent witnesses to the humans' display of discipline, intelligence, and power. Across the galaxy, the story spread quickly. Leaders, fleets, and civilizations would speak of this day for generations. The day the galaxy stood still at the sight of a human warship. The day Earth's fleet changed the course of history forever. Hanul turned to Mira and Jisoo. Humanity has shown its strength, courage, and unity. We act with purpose and intelligence. And now, the galaxy knows. We are here, we are capable, and we will not be ignored. The Earth fleet moved on, calm and unstoppable, leaving behind a galaxy that had learned a hard lesson. Humans are not ordinary. They are disciplined, intelligent, courageous, and united. And from this day forward, every species would remember the first sight of a human warship and the power and precision of Earth's finest.